Hello and welcome back to AT Learning Lab. In the previous video, we observed how the asset price changes over the time, and the trader's goal is to profit from those moves. For example, we have this graph over here, and the price can go up or can go down. But maybe the question for someone is, does the direction matter to win money? For a trader, the direction of the asset's price doesn't matter. But how? So this is what we are going to cover today. What is a long position and what is a short position. So let's start by the easy one, the long. So basically, you bet that the price will rise. So you buy cheap and sell when the price rises. For example, we have this graph over here that right now is at 110,000 USDT. And then you say, hey, I expect that the price will go up to, in this case, 110,900 USDTs. So basically, you buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, and then let's say, because this is a simulation, that the price rises. So perfect, your $1,000 are now $1,004. So basically, you sell the Bitcoin and you won $4.82. So this is the easy part, the one that everyone understands. Now let's go for the short position because it's a little bit more complex. So basically, you bet that the price will go down and you sell high and then you buy it back lower. So let's put the same graph again. This is exactly the same graph, but in a different view. The price is exactly the same, but here you say, I expect that the price will go down. So what you are doing here is you sell 1,000 worth of Bitcoin of the exchange to the other traders. Then let's say that the simulation, again, the price goes down and goes to your target price. At this point, you buy back the same amount of Bitcoin but at lower price and return this Bitcoin to the exchange. To sum up, you sell 1,000 worth of Bitcoin to others at the initial price and then buy it back when the price drops and return this Bitcoin to the exchange. So with this movement, you won $4.13 US. Yes, maybe some of you are like, what? What just happened here? But don't you worry. The short positions are counterintuitive at first. So to understand the short position, let's explain this with potatoes. So let's say that at day one, the potato price is $1 per unit. So you go to the exchange that has the potatoes. Say, hey, lend me 10 potatoes and I will give you back them soon. And the exchange say, okay, here you are. So basically the exchange gives you the 10 potatoes. Then you have 10 potatoes, but your debt with the exchange is 10 potatoes. Then there are other people over there, because the markets are always buying and selling, that say, hey, we want potatoes. And you say, I can sell you potatoes. So basically, you sell to the others the potatoes, and now you have $10. So you have $10, but your debt with the exchange is still 10 potatoes. This operation that I represented here happens in milliseconds. Well, now let's say that it's the day 3. And for whatever reason, the potato price is $0.7 per unit. So your debt is still 10 potatoes. But now you say, okay, I need 10 potatoes. So you go to other people and they say, sure, we have it. So now you buy the potatoes at $0.7 per unit. So basically, the balance is $3 for you. And now you have the $3, but you still debt 10 potatoes. So basically, you go to the exchange and say, hey, here you have the potatoes. And the exchange say, nice dude. So you give back the potatoes to the exchange and congratulations, you won $3. So basically, this is the short position and the short movement. Well, actually, this has been super simplified because there is something that happens around, but it's a good place to start. So basically, what I want you to understand is for a trader, the direction of the price, if it goes up or down, it doesn't matter. So the question is, can machine learning and deep learning help to predict these changes? So this is more or less the idea of this channel, to see if this is really possible. But a lot of questions remain. For example, can I win more money? Because using $1,000 to win $4 is too low. And we will see in the future there is something called leverage that can help here. Then, why do the exchanges want to lend you something? Why maybe they can lend you potatoes or Bitcoin? Actually, if they do it, it's because they always win, they never lose. And finally, do the machine learning and deep learning models work? Well, if they work at 100%, I wouldn't be here, I assure you. But by the moment, I hope that you learn what is a long and a short position. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more.